Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Denver. Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. First and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70, 19 line.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Zaire Franklin.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They go right back to Taylor. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Richardson operating from the pistol. This one caught at the 4. Nice run here on 2nd down inside the 5 with more options now available for 3rd and goal.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to
in trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
79 Bronco. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawks. Ready, ready.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos move out to a 7-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion, and a wasted down.
And this one is hauled in. What a grab. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 42 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
On first down, it's Richardson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. A first down throw for Nix.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least one first down, or you're going to put your defense in a tough spot.
On second down, it's Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds, very close to the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 32 yards.
Let's go. 60, 18, run. 18, run. Ready.
Nix now on 1st and 10. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Nice first down pickup there by Troy Franklin. And Mike, if there's one thing he is not going to have to learn or make a real big adjustment in the NFL is from time to time again, they're just going to tell him, go deep, run fast, and we're going to throw it as far as we can, because there might not be a more explosive receiver in this rookie class than Franklin. 14 touchdowns last year. That was tied for 3rd in the FBS. This guy is a home run hitter. They're going to try to give him as many opportunities downfield all season long.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Throwing is Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That is intercepted. And the Colts will take over at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Indianapolis. Richardson going to look to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Second down and 3. Now Richardson. That one complete to Pierce. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. Reynolds is the motion man here. On first down, here's Nix to throw. He's got room past the 35. Back to throw is Nix. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Nix going to throw for it. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A huge play just before the half. A gain of 57 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
A loss of 2.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. His 12th touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move out in front, 13-3. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. This one uncorked, looking for Woods. And that ball went in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Richardson operating from the pistol. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
At their own 42-yard line.
Sack. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Secco.
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
Ready, break. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
18 Rattler. Ready.
2nd down. Nix. Now he'll air one out. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
So we come to halftime here in Denver, and the Broncos are out in front as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll work this forward to the 35. And Zach Allen there on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Whoa! And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan of the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. On 2nd down, Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and long. Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Richardson to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
79 Bronco. Trap 60, trap 60. Get up.
Here's Nix to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but, man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Track at 60. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 1, 2nd and goal.
Take go.
They'll try to run it with Williams. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Broncos. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Let's go now.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts.
Okay, ready?
Now a 3rd and 2. Now Richardson. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Richardson going to look to throw. That is going to be caught by the rookie wideout. So that's a good bounce back there. They'll get this back very close to that 1st down marker.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down. Here's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Broncos have it. He's to the 40. Still going. And is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And a terrific play for the defense to come up with the score that Greg expected. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, Mike, this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go now.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 7.
Ready?
To throw is Nix. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's 3rd and 2.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught, finding Higgins.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
A 1st down throw for Nix. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready? Come 19, come 19. Hut, hut.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the
19
17-yard line.
Lions. Panther 11, Panther 11. 79 Broncos. Check go.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. Off he goes. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. Gain of 12 and a first down. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing. Nix. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready up. Back to 60. Back. Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They didn't quite get the shutout they were hoping for and likely deserve.